Hi, everybody. I should have done that before I turned the microphone on. But hi, how's it going? I'm Brian, creator of the Underfold Comics. I hope if you're watching this that you might know that already. But if you don't, welcome. It's nice to have you here. I have to admit, directly before starting this, like maybe 20 minutes ago, I got a really bad uh, earache, headache, whatever. I have taken medicine, and we'll see how it goes. I'm also trying something different this week. I am streaming to Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube again, but I have all the chats up separately. So we'll see how that goes. Um, See if I'm able to keep up with it a little bit better. But yeah, tonight we're going to be working on. I have a comic, and I'd also like to work on this illustration and a couple others that we have for a book, a children's book that I'm working on. Sorry. Um, so yeah, that's the plan for the evening. Feel free to chat wherever you are. That we may have fun doing fun things together. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Woo. Anyways, um, yeah. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm doing. I was doing pretty good up until the earache situation. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna get both of my files open, and then we'll go from there. I want to get my swatches open. Thank you. Thank you for liking the stream. It's so funny. I still can't figure out where the Facebook notifications are uh, to turn on or off. I'll have to figure that out. I'll do that tonight. This evening, I will do that, not on stream. Oh my gosh. Y'all. I'm dying. Sorry, not fun. Not funny, not fun. Alright. I am looking for my other comic that I was going to work on tonight. This Eve. And it's this one. This one. There we go. Alright. So. Let's get going. Let's do this. Right? Let's do it. We got this. We're going to have a good night tonight. We're going to get a lot done. It's going to go by so quickly. It's going to be crazy. So this comic that I'm about to work on, sorry, I'm pulling back up my chats. This comic that I'm about to work on is from our Corporate Hello series, available on Patreon for patrons. Yeah, I am also liking this our demon and Brian relationship that's growing. If you are not a patron, you are probably very confused. But some things, you gotta do what you gotta do to get the fun. No, but yeah, Corporate Hello is an exclusive deal, and it has been a lot of fun. A little slow going sometimes, with me getting stuff done, but you know, this is fun. So I'm realizing now that I'm so used to office buildings that I draw all my handles like this. Check this out. Uh, I have the same handles everywhere. Well, draw what you know, right? Oh wait, let's just stay here for a second. It's like, oh yeah, in like 6 months I may see an office door handle yet again. That's true. It's a weird thing to like miss some parts of the office. So like this much, not a lot. Let's see, where would that be? We'll come back to that. I assume he's turning his head over over his shoulder. Our victorious exit from the server room in this storyline. Forgive me for like trying to jostle my ear back in place. Let's see, my boss went to the office to do a bit of inventory and took some pictures of our cubicles. And I gotta say, it was really weird. I'll bet. I've been into the office a couple times, just out of necessity, for one reason or another, and it's always just a strange like reminder that we used to go to them all the time. Hello, Pablito. And if you're wondering, Facebook and YouTube, if you're wondering who I'm talking to people on Twitch. Twitch.tv/The Underfold. You probably get a better, a more interactive experience. And you know what? I'm just going to put the link in over here just in case. You know. Okay, there we go. Can I chat on my own YouTube channel? Yeah, I can. Hey. They probably don't want me to do this, but you know. But hey, you know, I'm not going to stop anybody if they want to go to a different. If you guys want to watch wherever you're watching, that's totally cool. That's why I'm doing it. But I have a lot of features built into the Twitch channel because I went all in on Twitch a while back. So we're mixing it up. We're going all out. Okay. So anyways, yes, Pablito, it has been a little while. Last week I got real tired after my COVID shot. Such is life. Thank you for reminding me to drink water. It's one of the many random things that you can do on Twitch is tell me to drink water. One of these days, I'm gonna add things to do because I think there's probably some pretty cool, some pretty interesting ideas of stuff to do with those Twitch watching points. I just haven't figured it all out yet. Nice and steady. It's funny. I've toyed around with the idea because I look at a lot of like other people's art, and they do a lot of thinner line work than I do, um, and I always think that's cool. And so the other day I tried to do some, and it was so funny how like I don't know how strange it felt, and my hand was so like my hand was so twitchy that it was very hard to appreciate what was actually happening. All right, let's do some erasing. Oh, wait. I'm erasing all the wrong stuff. This, these, this, this, these, this. Better. All right. So, yeah. How's everybody doing? Are you, are you in a location that allows you to get vaccinated? Are you getting vaccinated? I've got one shot down, and I cannot wait to do more. I am. I've never been excited for a shot in my entire life, and now I am. I'm very excited. Zal, I got my one shot. 3 more weeks till the second one. Yeah, I'm the same. I've got two more weeks, basically from today. Ooh, no, come back. Oops. The 5G is going to get me, but you know what? I'm excited for the 5G too. If I'm honest, so it's kind of like a win-win, you know? 5G is supposed to revolutionize everything. No, I know you're kidding. I made the same joke when I got the vaccine, so I can't say much. I It's funny. So this perspective for that specific angle, this one right in the middle, it's not right. But if you did it right, it would look wrong, which is funny. This is a funny. Same with here. We're just, we're going quick because by the time you actually tried to do like the specifically correct angle, it would look funny. And most of this is going to be covered up by people, so it doesn't matter. I know. I hear the art critics now. It all matters. Let's see. In one hand, it will control our minds, but in the other hand, we'll have fast connection to watch cat videos. Or this. You could watch this blazing speeds on your phone. Oh. You guys keeping up with this? Okay. This looks great. I'm so happy to be out of this room forever, and we'll never come back here. The funny part is that I know where I'm going with this script, and so I know that I'm gonna wind up back in this silly room. Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that, you guys. Pretend you didn't see that. Don't look at it. cheaters. Okay. Sorry. I need to know what all the grays are that I used. And while we're at it, let's get the back walls and stuff. I'm pretty sure I have that saved somewhere, but oh my gosh, my head hurts so bad. I am really hoping that medicine kicks in soon. And yes, would it have been smart to make swatches of all of this stuff? Yes, 100% yes. Definitely would have. Is it too late? Also, yes. Very much so, because this is... God willing, this is the last time we're going to be in this room ever again. I don't like it. I'm so lazy. Oh my gosh. Boop, 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 boop. It is funny. Like, I think about how lazy of an artist I truly am sometimes, because consider that I've only been streaming for like, what, 20 minutes tops, and I'm already done with my background. So it's not like these people that are drawing like cityscapes and crowds and stuff. They're doing the hard stuff. Everything, all art is different, whatever. But here I am taking 20 whole minutes on one thing and being like, man, this is taking too long. All right. Boop. Beep boop beep boop beep boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Yes, nice and uniform. Like a server room would be. It's like all random. Oh, that's right. I did want to go back. I did want to kind of go back to one of my earlier pages, because I had an idea for something that happened during the whole thing later into the drawing of comics, which is, part of deciding on something later. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and then we're going to blur. That's right, I have to rasterize. So, Twitch people, I apologize for the Pretzel Rocks notifications in the chat. I cannot turn it off without paying for the pro version of it. And this is the only kind of music that I can play safely on Facebook, apparently. Every other time I've tried to do it, it kicks me off. It ends my stream. So, here we are. I'm going to do it. So I apologize. You guys get the short end of the stick where you have to see it every time it updates the song. You get a notification about it. I apologize. Uh-huh. Perfect. Doing good. All right. So then the only other thing we're going to do is add, at least to the background. So we're going to do a layer of blue. And we're going to multiply it so that it's dark. And also add a layer of gray to set the background layer apart from our foreground. So, we're gonna, oh, no, here we go. Right, we are going to hide that one. We're going to bunch all these up into a folder, call it background or just BG because I'm. And then we're going to plop our sketch layer on top. And then we're ready to go on the next set of stuff. Can you guys even hear the music? I don't know how loud it is for you guys. I can hear it a little bit. It's just ambient noise, so excuse me. It's ambient music, but for the most part it's just to avoid just complete dead air. For those moments where I like get really into it and I okay. I see that you've asked. Oh, shoot. I see that you've requested water. 1 second, please. One night we should just play video games, and I should make an option for take a drink. And we'd have to play video games or something, and not drawing because I don't know how that would wind up, but you know, that'd be a funny night. Have to not have any plans for the next day, that's for sure. Do you think I probably need to more like that? I mean, he's turning his head. If you can see his other eye, he is completely turning his head farther than the Lord intended. So, so maybe what we do is this. And we just kind of call it a day. And everybody could just kind of freak out about the look of it. I don't like his arm here, so we're going to redo this too. Get our eye line correct. Now this little sketch down here, completely wrong. I don't know where I was going with that, but part of it is I think I forgot how to draw him, if I'm being totally honest with my sketches. And so so I have like some wrong stuff in my pencils. So let's just see what we can do here. Yeah. Hey! It has been a little while. Thanks for joining. Shikshin. I always get so nervous trying to pronounce people's usernames. Like, you just never know. Even if you pronounce a username wrong, it's content. Yes, absolutely. Do you remember there was a while on Twitch where people were coming up with usernames that would intentionally be read as something wrong, kind of like old prank calls. But they would pop up on the screen and someone would be like, "Thanks so much for joining so and so," and then they'd realize, like, it would kind of suddenly realize what they had said. They'd be, get themselves in trouble. Had a couple of those. The ones that I got weren't too clever. They're very easy to notice. Guess people started getting wise to it. Yeah, that's good that it doesn't happen so much anymore. All right, so wrong button. hey, that's what we're missing up here. Hang on a second. Hmm. It's worth it. Alright, we're just gonna kind of come back to this section up here because it's wrong in so many ways. The funny part is that we're gonna have to move him down, so it doesn't really matter too much. Alright, there we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just joining, we're drawing a comic. I hope you're all having a good night. I do like, so I've been drawing characters without a neck for a long time. I think it's probably because I barely have one. But it is funny when you come from the back. And then it kind of looks like, oh no. On the bright side, it's saving. let's just do a little save of our own. I've done so much work. Please don't. It's comical. Howdy over on Facebook, Trevor. How's it going? How's your evening, my friend? We are having a blast. Oh, oh my god. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Oh, hey, announcement. On Friday, as long as I'm still invited, I will be joining Brian Gordon over at Foul Language Comics on Facebook for a drink and draw. His stream's significantly different than mine in that he invites people on and and we draw stuff live on paper with real materials. Usually I just go Sharpie and paper, and it's always a very interesting it's always a very interesting time. Always a fun time had with him. Good guy. We like foul language around here. You know what I mean? I am dumb sometimes, and it's great. I own it, but it is very funny sometimes hearing the words that come out of my mouth. Yeah, it's oofty doofty. Did I? No, okay. Am I just seeing things? Yes, 100% just seeing stuff. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad that it's just me seeing things. That makes fixing it a lot easier. Do 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 do. This music's pretty chill. I'm kind of digging it. Hope it's not putting you all to sleep. It's not nearly as good as bluegrass, obviously. But every time I tried to play the bluegrass on the Facebook and the YouTube, they don't like it and they shut my stuff down. So I do believe there's a way that I could set it up so that Twitch people could recommend music, because I pretty much just chose a playlist called Ambient and just went for it. So I don't know that I've set up the thing where you could recommend music, so if you're like, hey man, I would love to recommend some music. But I'm trying out a thing to try to get beyond the censors. The world we live in now. Ooh, look at that. There we go. I hope I'm not descending into silence too much for you. Apologize in advance. Can always tell when I'm getting when I'm like getting in. Trevor! Welcome to Twitch. Twitch, the optimal place to be watching the stream. But if you're watching on Facebook, don't stop. Enjoy. Stay a while. I wonder, can I see? What is happening? What is happening over here? As long as it's still live, then I don't care too much. Alright. We're good. We're good. We're fine. Everything's great. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Trevor. Trevor makes his own very good comics. Feel free to link to your comics. And if you do any live streams or anything, feel free to link your stuff, man. He recently posted a very good one in the Discord. And it, you know, made me laugh and cry all at the same time. So, it's very good. It's perfect. Exactly. Your job is done once you've made people laugh and cry. You've pointed out the hypocrisy of the entire system, and it's really good. Ooh. Okay, now we're just gonna put it on soft eraser here, and we're just gonna whoop. Oh, not that. Don't do that. Erase this. This is good. Okay. Yeah, man. Everybody check out Conspiracy of Birds. It's very fun. Very good. It's got a really good take. I enjoy a good Conspiracy of Birds comic. And you will too. And then coloring his feet. His feetsies. I only have one feet shot. I'm starting to get the feeling that there's only like 2 songs in this playlist. That it's just repeating over and over again. Let me see. Let me scroll back up. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I guess they're all different. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I made a claim and I was wrong. Speaking of being wrong, I'm wrong about the direction of these shadows. I know I don't look like I care. but it does sort of matter to me a little bit. A much smaller amount than it probably should, but here we are. Play a constant game of carrying more than just enough more than you think I do. Just enough. All right. I think we did it. Nailed it. The angle of the servers is wrong. Very wrong. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try something. Let's see how it goes. It's better. Hopefully move it up so that we don't have to draw anymore. Okay, we got it. We nailed it. Nailed it. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna move all our characters into a folder called foreground. Oh, foreground needs this to be separated. And we need this. Oh, there's a way to do it. It's okay. We're gonna turn off our foreground for a second. Okay, I see. I see what's happening. I see what's happening here. Face to face with the greatness in a strange, you don't even know how to feel. Uh-oh. Copy the censors. Copyright infringement. Alright. Now, because I twisted everything in this one, I'm gonna come back and... There we go. We have done it. Get out of there, you crazy kids. Get out of that server room. I'll just swipe away a couple things. Double check all of my chats. Great. Perfect. We're doing good. Yeah, we're gonna save this. Want to know what the dialogue is for this one? Head on over to Patreon, patreon.com/theunderfold. The link is at the top of the screen. But yeah, these are exclusive comics for patrons. Oh gosh, what have I done? I'm just clicking on the wrong things. Got mixed up there for a second. Ha! Okay. But yeah, these are exclusive comics for patrons, And you can find them there. There's one chapter you can find publicly available on theunderfold.com uh, under Corporate Hello as a teaser. We are in the third chapter, so the only way to see them now is on Patreon. So yeah, that's that. Now we're gonna jump to Jump Cut. I think we're gonna jump cut. You know what? I'm gonna take a short break and refill my water real quick, and I'll be right back. So jam out to some ambient music, and I will be right back. Hi, welcome back to me. Welcome me back. Yeah. Oh, that medicine is kicking in. All right, you know what? It's funny. I think this is actually an easy page. At least one of them is, but I'm not feeling it. I want to draw. Give me a second. I've drawn all the easy ones. That's funny. Okay, well. fun one to draw. It's okay. It's great. It's great. So, first things first, we're gonna. So one thing that I did want to do in this book, if you don't know, I'm drawing a sequel to a book that came out a couple years ago. At this point, 2 years, I think. Called God Creates a Snake. This is a sequel we're working on. You won't get to see the dialogue again because, we want to release the book and stuff. But you can pick this one up right now. It's very funny. It's very funny and one of my favorites. One of my favorites of my illustration work. So I'm really proud of it. theunderfold.com/snake will get you straight there. Yeah, if you don't have that one, or my dinosaur book, what I remember about dinosaurs, then you're missing out on some prime Brian real estate. Okay, so I don't know what any of that had to do with anything. All right, so I'm gonna do something really boring for a second. You guys are gonna join me on this journey of boringness. So I want to create. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for the link. That still works, right? Yes, it does. Ooh, and it's very inexpensive currently. Ooh, and you can buy it with What I Remember About Dinosaurs for only $13.96. If you're in America, I imagine it's a little bit more for elsewhere. Woo. Great, awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, check it out. It's a really good book. It's inexpensive. It's only $5.99 right now, which is half its price. I want to create a new color set. Can I just add color, replace color? What have I done? What if I do add new settings? What does that do? Aha! God, animals colors. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look what we've done. All right. Let's see. You don't have any digital books in the Google Play Store. No. I used to. No, I don't think I do. I don't know. I don't remember the way to get that in there. Honestly, getting stuff into the Kindle bookstore was a problem for one of the books. So we're going to have to figure that out this time around. Digital books are hard. So, let's see. I'm going to put the link in. Snake. Just to get it over there. /snack. Yeah, but I haven't. I don't think I have anything in the Google Play Store. I'll have to check. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. Now, I am realizing I still use these other colors? Okay, let's try this again. Add, oh gosh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, come on. Trash. Why would it add it to the end? Every time I move a little bit more, I feel that medicine kicking in pretty rough. Good, good, good. Alright, well, this is boring, y'all. What's this? Man. It'd be really cool if you could just, like, create colors. Alright, so, woo, woo, woo. Ah, I did it here too. Bummer. Whee! I may have to cut this short and go to sleep. Oh my gosh. Can't believe it. I am feeling better though, so that's good. Man, when we started, my ear was like really hurting. Guys, this book is gonna be good. I really need to... Okay, let's get to work. Let's do this. Let's see. Thanks for liking the stream, Andy. Appreciate it. We'll come back to do the highlights in a minute. Let's see. Do we have what we need for the desk and such? All right. Let's undo what I've just done. Okay. All right. Let's pretty good. Pretty good. Oops. Okay, that's the desk. So we're gonna do. Sorry, looking for my home keys. Where'd they go? There it is. Desk. Wall. Okay, so one thing that I'm going to do is I would like to for this part of the wall, I'm going to do. What did we do in this book? I think I did solid white around these. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna do a big white panel. A big white panel, I said. That's page 2. Background color. Yeah, okay. Whee! Okay. So, behind the desk, we have the Lord. No. Draw his glasses. Then we're going to draw his facial features. His eyes and nose are both in white, as are his eyebrows. Because his skin is celestial, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so the other thing is that he has feet, and they are in sandals. Because of course they are. There's a lot of world building going on in this. So the desk is actually going to be in front of him. So, but not in front of our penguins, who we're also going to draw right now. All right, so let's get down to it, shall we? So we're gonna wrap God up into one folder. We're gonna put everything back in there. We're gonna hide it. Excuse me. Do our penguins. God. Labeling everything so I can come back to it. Okay, now we're going to put away our multiple things. We're going to do our layers. Now, I'm going to go back to this, and then we're going to do this. Okay, so we've got wall. And then I want a floor. There we go. I've tried to be so much better this time around with actually like doing this stuff right. Labeling things, making sure that the colors are exactly the same without having to open up the last page that I worked on and that kind of thing. Which I have been known to do in the past. The real question is, did I make a swatch for his desk? Does not look like it did. So let's turn off our cool shading. Okay, so I think it's the gold trim, right? We got this. That's fine. Everything's great. So we're going to do... Now, what about his... Mm-hmm. Okay, his mug is just white, right? I think we need to fix this mug. I think we can redo this mug. Real quick over here. We're gonna do a new mug. Oof. There we go. Okay. Hi. Getting lost in the details. I don't know if we're even gonna go that far with it. All right. All right. And then we got our God. Okay. Let's do it. Nope, not there. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna subtract these parts real quick. Okay, there we go. Take these glasses off too. Hope you guys are having a good night. I really do. Perfect. This is looking real good, guys. Whee! Alright. So now we're going to do his glasses. So one thing we're going to do is hide the other lines. Hide all of it. And we're going to do a screen layer. Bring it down a little bit. Bring it back. Perfection. Alright. So I'm going to undo this line right here. Don't like it. I don't think it adds as much as I think it does. Oops, shoot. The other thing is that this is supposed to be the inside of this rope. Yeah. Oops. Boop. There we go. That looks better. Okay. Now I will admit these look a little funky. I think we could probably either deal without them or come back to them at a later date. I also don't like that. So let's not have it. Oh, I know what it was. Okay. I forgot for a minute like what it was supposed to be in the first place. So, alright. If I forget what it's supposed to be, then Lord knows no one else is going to remember, so. Okay. So doing that weird thing where it's doing gray instead of black again. Yeah. That's okay. All right. So then, so that's God. Then we're gonna do our. Let's do our desk in a folder together. We'll hide our background. And we'll get to our penguins. My sweet baby boys. There it is. There's my button. Cool. And by cool, I mean not cool at all. Lame. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to just... Wrong color. There we go. All right. So now what we're going to do, this over here, we're going to put all of this into one big folder called page 1. Page 14, I guess. That way we can hide it. Put our sketch layer over here. And get to work. Again. But as for streaming, I'm gonna be done. Feeling a little funky from the medicine. So I'm gonna call it. I hope you all had a great night with the stream. Hope you had fun. I know I did. Thank you very much for coming out. Again, if you want to see what the end result of the comic was that we worked on tonight, this one, or even this one. If you want to see what's going on, why Brian is palling around with a demon, check out patreon.com/theunderfold, where you will find this comic, some other cool stuff, some behind the scenes things. If you've seen, I have at least one unedited audio recording from when I do. You know what? I don't have any bots set up. It's not great. I appreciate you trying to do that. I don't know how to do the bots in the chat. Pretzel Rocks is doing its own thing. Let's see. There you go. Boop. But yeah, oops. Did I mess that link up? Maybe I did. No, I didn't. Okay. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, some unedited audio recordings of me doing the voiceover work for one of the animated comics that I've made, and a couple other cool behind the scenes stuff. If you don't want to do that, but you still want to support me, t-shirts are on sale right now in TeePublic. The t-shirts that I've made. And look at it. T-shirts are on sale. So head over to theunderfold.com/shirts. And that should get you straight there too. For that, yeah, thank you very much. You're the best. Yeah, and also, boy, I'm sorry, I'm feeling weird from the medicine. Anyways, or just head to theunderfold.com where you'll find all of this stuff, links to everything, and more. I hope you all had a great night. Again, thank you very much for coming out. And I will see you next week. Bye.